by disqualification, and new! The winner by split decision, Aljamain Funkmaster!
I have never seen a more disrespected world champion.
Is Aljamain Sterling the most disrespected champion on the UFC roster?
I felt like I was very mature at a very young age because I come from a very big family, a lot of half-brothers and sisters. We grew up in Roosevelt. Space was tight, you know, it's not like we're living in a mansion. My mom and my dad both from Jamaica and did what they had to do to make ends meet. My main priority was just making sure the house was in order whenever I was told to do so.
Sterling was born in 1989 in Uniondale, New York, to Jamaican parents. He earned the nickname the Funkmaster from his unorthodox wrestling style. Sterling started his amateur career in 2009 with a submission win. Prior to turning pro, Sterling compiled a 6-1 amateur record, with the lone loss coming by way of split decision. He would eventually avenge this loss. Sterling was scheduled to make his UFC debut at UFC 170 against Lucas Martins. Sterling won the fight via unanimous decision. Sterling faced Johnny Eduardo on December 10th, 2015 at UFC Fight Night 80. He won the fight via submission in the second round. Sterling next faced Brian Caraway on May 29, 2016 at UFC Fight Night 88.
Baby, let's go!
Despite dominating the first round, Sterling began to tire and would go on to lose the following 2 rounds and lose via split decision.
Aljamain Sterling defeated former double champ Henry Cejudo. He got booed. When he defeated the former champ TJ Dillashaw, he also got booed. When he faced the champ Peter Yan, Aljo got booed when he walked in and got booed when he won. Aljo is American and Yan is Russian. They were fighting in Jacksonville, Florida. Aljo is facing the Russian champion Peter Yan. Undefeated in the UFC. By the fourth round, 2 out of 3 judges have Peter Yan winning the fight. Until this happens. Peter strikes Aljo with a knee to the face. Because Aljo can't continue to fight, Yan is disqualified. Even though he was losing the fight, Aljo becomes the champion.
A championship was won via disqualification. And Sterling, who was a relatively unknown fighter just a couple of seconds ago, became the biggest villain in the UFC. Aljamain Sterling. The name Aljamain Sterling was brutalized by Marlon Moraes inside 1 round. He was a good name to have on a resume as a customary title defense. An Oscar-worthy performance inside the octagon was a sickening insult.
UFC 292 Sterling vs. O'Malley took place Saturday, August 12th. UFC Bantamweight Champion Aljamain Sterling defends his title against number 2 ranked Sean O'Malley. In round 1, Sterling came out with early pressure, but Sugar looks patient, using feints to keep Aljo off guard. Aljo was looking to have some issues closing the gap and seemed very cautious of Sugar striking. And in round 2, Aljo comes out and looks for a takedown early, but Sugar defends it nicely. Aljo came at Sugar aggressively, lunging forward, throwing some heavy strikes. And Sugar, backing up, reads it absolutely perfectly and lands a right hand right on the chin that sat Aljo to the mat. And Sugar followed up with a plethora of ground strikes on Aljo until the referee steps in. Sugar Sean O'Malley defeats Aljamain Sterling by TKO in the 2nd round to become the new UFC Bantamweight Champion.
Aljamain Sterling is not John Jones. He is not GSP. The man said it himself, he is not Mike Tyson. He doesn't dominate, and he is not 10 steps ahead of his peers. He is Aljamain Sterling, champion of a stupidly competitive weight class, and his fights are competitive and close as expected.